Hello everyone, welcome to another video for CC Fitness with me, Charlotte. Before you take part in this video, please make sure you are physically fit, well and able. If you are under the care of a therapist, such as an osteopath or a physiotherapist or your GP, please make sure with that person that it is alright for you to do a Pilates program. In this video, we're going to be using a resistance band. So one of those close by and then just using the mat. So check in the space around you, make sure there's nothing that's going to interrupt you, and we're going to come and lay down first of all on the back of the body. So bring yourself down, just place the arms by the side, and first of all just bringing in that belly breath. So on the inhalation breath, we're going to let the belly swell towards the ceiling. And on the exhalation breath, we're just going to let that tummy soften back down. Now, with this inhalation belly breath, we're just trying to release and stretch the tissues on the front of the body. You can even stretch your arms out a little bit to the side, and as you inhale, just reach out your arms a little bit more. Then exhale, just relax and soften down. Let's do a couple more, breathing in, reaching, feeling the tissues stretching and opening, and then the tummy softening back down. Let's do two more. Softening down on the exhale, and then one more time. Take your time, just as you lift your hands and rest on your elbows. I'm going to take the body into some circling with the wrists and the ankles, and this is slow. Inhalation for half your circle, exhalation for the other. Just pay attention to which direction you're going, and then reverse that. Reverse the circles. And really try and flex the wrists, stretch the hands as you're going round, and the feet. 3 more, and 2, and 1. And just let the arms relax back down at the side of the body. I want you to think of your hips and your waistline. We're going to start slowly hip hitching, so you feel the waistline shorten on one side and that other leg may lengthen a little bit longer. Again, we're taking our time, hitching up the hip, shortening the waistline on one side and lengthening on the other. And breathing through. Let's do a couple more. And then pause. We're going to bring the body into a bent leg position. We're thinking of our pelvic tilts. And on the inhalation breath, we're going to arch the back. And on the exhalation breath, you're just going to soften into your lower back. So we're just gently tipping backwards and forwards, trying to create a fluid movement. No snatching, no jerking. And try not to tense up the body at this time. Just relaxed. As we do another 3, and 2, and then one more time. Relax the pelvis and just pay attention to that lower body. On an inhalation breath, can you just slide one leg out? Really flex the foot there, stretch, pushing out the heel, and then returning. Changing over, flexing the foot, and bringing it back in. We'll do that again on each side, sliding away. flexing the foot. And then again one more time, sliding away, flexing the foot, and then bring that foot back in. We're going to drop one knee wide, so from here we're going wide, inhaling, coming back up, and again, 2, and then 3, and then one more time. Let the legs just rest there, bringing your arms up from the ground. And I want you to create a prayer position with those arms. I'm just going to work into the shoulders. I'm going to shoot up on inhale. And try and widen the shoulders as they soften down. Reaching up, softening the shoulder down. Doing 2 more. And then 1 more, just getting those shoulders moving. Try and keep the back of the shoulder nice and soft. And now one arm at a time. So you see that one hand sliding up longer than the other. And then changing that over. Let's keep reaching. Taking a nice breath as we do that. Make sure you're not holding it. And then one more time. From there, on an inhale breath, just reach the arms out wide and then come back together. Keep the hands and reach overhead. Do that again, opening up and returning, reaching over and returning. One more time, open and close and then reach. And return. Separate the arms and think about opposite arm to leg. So on inhalation breath, take a big reach through those opposites. Nice inhale and then return. Change over those opposites, reach and return. Again on each side, lengthening, bringing it back. And then again lengthening, bringing it back. Staying with the opposites now, but taking them out wide. So drop through the knee and the arm out to the side. And return. Changing over. And again. Take a nice inhale as you drop. Exhale as you return. And then again. And return. Let's do both arms and both legs. Excuse me if you might see my other arm bending, just a little bit tight on the space. You do your best to reach right out with both arms. And then one more time. And then bring all that back. From there, we're going to find the band. You're going to bring that up in front of the body. And your arms are going to be quite wide here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull on both ends of that band and bring it in towards the chest. Take a nice inhale. And on the exhale, again, stretch that band nice and wide in towards the chest and back up. And again, I want you to exhale, keep that rib cage in. Keep your back as flat as you can on the mat. 3. And again, 4. And again, one more time, it's 5. From there, you're going to reach over your head, but not so much pulling on the band, but keep it taut. Knees away from band, band away from knees, like you're stretching an elastic band. Let's do 2 more. Reaching and returning. And reaching and returning. From here, just going to pull down on the right arm, so keep your left arm nice and long, and as you exhale, pull down and look away from that arm. Just rotating the head. We'll do 2 more of those. Pull down, rotate. One more time on that arm. And then get ready to change to the other side. So pull down, look away. 1. And again 2. And again 3. You're going to take the band overhead, you're going to introduce a leg. So on the inhale now, reach over and extend one leg. And return. Change over, lengthen. And return. 2 more. And bring it back. And 1 more, reach over. And bring it back. Thinking opposite arm to leg again, but on the wide. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, drop one knee out and pull down on that band again. You change that one over, 2. Changing over again, 3. And then changing over again, 4. Let's pull the band down and widen both legs. So here, 1. And again, 2. And again, 3. 2 to go, 4. And then 1 more there is 5. We'll do that again as the leg extends. So keep pulling the band in towards the chest and lengthen one leg again. Changing over 2. Changing over 3. And we're going to do that one more time. As the band comes back, I want you to prepare for an abdominal curl. So we go over with the inhale, and as we come up, exhale, lift from that stomach, reach that band towards those knees. 1. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. 2. And again. 3. Can you drop your knees wide, push your heels together, and go again for another 3. And 1, try not to let the knees flinch. Try and keep your hips relaxed. A little heel push. 2, just to find a little bit more activation. And again on 3. Bring your knees together. Abdominal curl. We're just going to mix that up a bit. Drop your knees wide. And abdominal curl again. Bring your knees together, and abdominal curl up. Drop your knees wide one last time, and abdominal curl. Bring your knees together, reach the band over, and bring it back up in front of the face. I just want you to release and let go, keep the band taut, and we're going to rock the body side to side. So knees go one way, and band goes the other. Really think about pushing that band away from you, keeping that little bit of tautness on it. Keep that breath going. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. From that position, we're now going to place 1 foot in the band. And we're just stretching initially through the back of the thigh into that hamstring. So I want you to feel a nice stretch going through the back of that thigh there. Anchoring the band down, we're just going to do a little bit of footwork while we hold this stretch. So I want you to push that front foot into the band, stretch your ankle, then bring it back down. So you can see it without the band. You're pressing in, pulling back. Pressing in and pulling back. You do 2 more and then 1 more. Keep the foot flexed and keep the ankle closed. We're just going to sway that leg across the body and then let it open. Don't have to go too wide. Feel that outer thigh stretch and that inner thigh stretch. 1 more each way. And then bring the leg back to the centre. Thinking about the leg on the ground, as you inhale, can you slide it away and just feel that stretch increasing again behind the back of the thigh? 3. And then again for 2. And then again 1 more time. I want you to keep this leg long if it's not uncomfortable. Flex the foot and push out of it like it is a standing on the ground. With the leg in the band, we're going to circle, please, 3 times. Try and keep the rest of the body stable. And 2. 1 more round that way. And now reverse that for 3. And again 2. And again last time. The leg returns and we bend into the knee. Keep your elbows anchored, really spread out wide through your shoulders. On your exhale breath, push this leg away from you. So feel that resistance of the band, use that band, push away again 2. 1 more time please is 3. And then I want you to take the leg up straight. And we're going to do a straight leg drop again. Press into that band. 1. And again 2. And again 3. As the leg returns now, we're going to cycle this leg. So bend, push, and bring it back up. 2 more in this direction. Push and return. 1 more. Now I want you to reverse that cycle. It goes down, in, and up. 2 more. Down, in, and up. Last one. Down, in, and up. Good. Now from there, change the leg in the band, please. Let's work on that hamstring stretch again, so just opening up through the back of the thigh. With the foot in the band, make sure it's nice and spread out. We're going to do that little bit of footwork for the ankle. So pressing in the front foot, open up the ankle, and then close it down. And again, 2. And 3. And 4. Last one there is 5. From there, I just want you to sway the leg again. Remember, it's across the body and then out wide. We do that again. 2. Out wide. Do it 1 more time. 3. And out wide. Pause the leg back in the centre. Focus on that leg on the mat. We're going to open up the back of the thigh a bit more. As we take an inhale and slide away, feel that stretch. And bring it back in. 2 more. Out. Flex. Try not to move this leg in the band. Just feel that muscle as the leg moves away. This one is stretching out. And then take the leg out and hold it there. Remember, it's strong, flexed foot, like you're standing on the ground. In the band, we circle. 3. And 2. And 1. We're going to go back the other way. And 3. and 2. And again we go round. We bend into the knee, ready to press away on that exhale breath, pressing away. 3. And again 2. And again 1. The leg comes in, we take it up straight. Ready to drop on the straight leg. 3. Really press into that band, make sure you're using it. 2. And 3. It's time to cycle again, bending, pushing and up. Bending, pushing and up. Last one in this direction. And then we change it. Down, in, up, down, in, up, down, in and up. So from there, both feet coming into the band. Anchor your elbows and do a small little side to side. So we're doing this with both legs now, so you have that control into the sides of the body. 2, 3, 4, one more each way, 5 and 6. Both legs in the band start to circle round in one direction and then reverse it, go back the other way. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. One more is 6. Bend the knees, anchor the elbows and double leg push on an exhale breath away from the body. 3 and again 2 and again 1. Straight legs and dropping down. 3. The lower you go, the more it's going to challenge into the abdominal muscles. Try not to let the chin pull away from the chest. 2 and then 3. Double-legged cycle. Bend, push, up. Bend, push, up. One more in this direction. And then reverse it, please. Drop down, in and up. Drop down, in and up. Last one. Drop down, in and up. Bend your knees, remove the band. Just take a little stretch there, just hugging the knees in towards the body. And a little rock, side to side. Place the feet down and bring the band back up in front of you with your hands. We're just going to hold the band here, put a little bit of tautness on it, roll those wrists forwards. And thinking of the lower body, we're going into a tabletop. So with that, I'm going to exhale and float and down. And float, changing legs and down. 3 and 4. And 4. Now we're going to hold this other leg up from the ground and we're going to try an abdominal curl here. So reach over and up towards that knee, lift from the stomach. 1 and again 2 and again 3. Foot goes down, band goes over. Lift the other one up and here we go on the other side. 3 and 2, and then 1. Place that foot down. Bring the band up, lift the leg. Now this time, as we abdominal curl, we're going to push the leg away from the body. So we're reaching over, and as we lift up, we're pushing that leg away from the body now, through. Bring it back. And again, take it away, 2. And bring it back. And again, 3. Good, place that foot down, bring the band back up, change the leg, lift. Inhale, reach the band over. Here we go, as we come up, stretch the leg away. 3. And again, 2. And again, one more time. Place the foot down, bring the band up in front. From there, we're going to go into a double leg tabletop. Just keep the band where it is. I'd like an exhale breath as you come up, and then down and down. Changing over, up and up, and down and down. Can we hold the legs up this time in the tabletop and get ready again for 3 abdominal curls? So reach over and lift. 3. And lift again, 2. And then again on 3. As you come up this time, push the legs away if you can. Last 3. And 2. And one more time. Reach the band over, place the feet down and just relax again into releasing one way with the band and the other way with the knees. Just let that all go. We're doing 4 more and 3 and 2. And then one more time. Lovely. Keep the band in your hands and come and roll over onto one side. Now in this position, you look like you're sitting on a chair, so bring those feet right out from underneath, away from the back side. Make sure you've got a lot of slack in between your hands and make this crocodile position down here on the ground. Now with a big inhale breath, we're going to reach the band up and over. Rotate the rib cage, try and watch that arm as it goes. 2 more. And return. Then 1 more. Over. And return. From there, can you place 1 foot in the band? Stretch that leg out long on the top. Make sure you feel comfortable through your head, neck and shoulders. You might want a pillow or a prop there. From here, try and keep that leg directly down without it wandering in front of the body initially. And we're going up and down. So feel the resistance, push into the band. And again, 2. Doing 5. 3. And again, 4. And again, one more time is 5. Into the pulsing here, so just up and down. 7, really small. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to bring the leg forward. So it comes forwards with a kick, and it goes back there, squeezing the bottom. We come forwards again with a kick, backwards there, squeeze the bottom. We've got 3 more. And 2. We have 1 more. Keep the leg down and back, and now pulse it backwards, squeezing the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and small circles. 1, small circles 2, small circles 3, and now come back the other way, and 3, and 2, and one more pulse here, up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now some big circles, make them bigger. 3. Make sure some of this circle is going up and behind the back of the body. 2, 1, and change the direction please. 3, keep them big, we're nearly there. And 2, and 1. Good, we're going to let the leg rest. If you can, get that band on the front of your ankle, push it back until you can feel a nice stretch coming through the front of your thigh. We're going to take some deep breaths while we hold this position. We don't want to rush out of the stretches so the body can feel what we're doing. Just keep breathing deep. Take a couple more. And then release that leg and unhook it. We're going to come up. We're going to try and make this mermaid position here if you can. If not, you may have to stack. So I'm taking the band and gluing it down away from the back foot. Stretching it out. I'm just going to make a bit of tautness on that. Now I'm going to make a rainbow over. 3. Really stretching the arms, stretching the band. 2. And then 1. Now if you can, lift the bottom whilst you're doing this. So I'm going to press, bottom up, press the hips forward, keep taking that band over. 2 more. And then 1 more time. And come down. I want you to switch the legs over to the other side and come and join me down on the other side of the body. So remember, we started in the hands, quite a lot of slack. Legs forward, like you're sitting on a chair, feet away from the bottom. From here, on inhale breath, reach up and over. 1. Big stretch back. Follow it with the eyes. Try and get the rib cage to move as you go. 2. And 3. Good. From the arms, if I did 5 on the other side, please do 5. Excuse my counting. So from here, we went into the band with 1 foot, that top leg. Pushed it nice and long, and then started with the up and down again here. 5 and 4, really pushing into that band, and 3 and 2, and then 1 more time. We did the pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then we came forwards. Remember, it was a kick. We're opening up the back of the thigh again with that one. And again, 2, and back, 3, and back, 4, and back, 5, and now pulse it on the backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, small circles. 3, 2, 1, reverse that. 3, 2, 1, pulse that again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and big circles. 1, and again 2, and again 3, Come back in the other direction, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Bring the leg up, band around the ankle, and find that stretch again on the front of the thigh. Remember, don't rush out of the stretches. Take some nice deep breaths. And then release it. Bringing the body again up to that seated kind of mermaid position. Gluing the hand down away from the back foot. Bit of tautness on that band. And then make that rainbow over. 1. And again 2. And again 3. Pushing the backside off and up. 1. And again 2. And again 3. Good. Release that band for a moment and just take an all fours position. Now this is just so we can round the back before we move on anywhere else. So just again slowly tucking and rounding and then arching and again tucking and rounding and arching and one more time, tuck and round and arching. Slowly go back for your child pose. If the body's not comfortable here, just keep moving in and out of that position. But if you're able to, just hold and breathe. And then forwards we come. Now, I would like you now to come up to this high kneeling position. Using the band on the thighs, I'm just going to turn sideways. Really reach the knuckles down to the ground, keep your neck nice and long. And we're just going to press the band to the thighs and stretch it away from the body. So here on your exhale, press away, 3, press away, 2, and then press away, 1. Hold the band back, rotate the head round to the right, to the left, to the right, and eyes back to the front. Release the band from the thighs and go into a sway back. So reaching the band up, sway back, 1, and again 2, and again 3. Bring the band up in front and pull it into the chest, widening, preferably exhaling, 3, and again 2, and again one more time. Hold the band, rotate to the right only for 3, and again for 2, and again for 1. Good, ease the band away, lower it back down onto the thighs. We'll start that little series again, nice inhale, and then press the band to the thighs, reach back, 3, reach back, 2, keep it back on 1, rotate left, rotate right, rotate left, and then let the band come away into the sway back again. So 3, and again 2, and again one more time. Hold the band in front, exhale breath, widen the band into the chest. 3, and 2, Hold it in and pause to the left 3 times, 2 times, and then 1 more time. Good, release the band down. Take a nice shoulder roll. Now if you can, I'd like you to stretch one leg out to the side. If that's not possible, then stay on both knees. Now taking the band up above the head, and just shift back a little bit. Hopefully we can still see the band if I'll keep that a little bit lower. Good, so it's above your head, we're quite wide. On the short leg, I want you to pull down 3 times. So 3, and again 2, and again 1. Now pull both arms down towards the chest, 3, and 2, and 1. And now pull the arm down on the long leg side, so give me 3, and 2, and 1 more time. Keeping the band up, sway away from the long leg. Feel that challenge into the side of the body. Keep the band taut, you can pull on it a little bit, don't let it slacken. I'm not so much putting the arm down on that one. Now I'm going to sway towards the long leg, get a nice side body stretch. 3, and 2, and then 1 more time. Good, lower the band. Bring that leg in and take the other one out. Arms go up and we pull on the short leg side first. 3, and again 2, and again 1. Both arms together to the chest. 3, and again 2, and again 1 more. Good, now on the long leg side, pull again, 3, pull again, 2, and again 1 more. Good, keeping that tautness on the band, sway away from the long leg. 3, and again 2, and then 1 more. And now towards that long leg, get that side body nice and stretched out. 1, and 2, and 3. Good, lower the band down in front. Good, let's bring one leg in front of the body now. So you look like you've got 90-90. Arms in front. And again, we're going to do a single arm pull on the right first. So 3 times there. 3, and 2, and 1. Into the chest again. 3, and 2, and 1. And now on the left arm, pull it back. You get a bit more open this way. 3, without that knee in front. 2, and then 1. Pull the band to the chest and pause for 3 rotations to the right. And again. And 1 more time. Arms in front, relax them, roll them shoulders, feel them working. And let's bring the other foot in front to do the other side. So here we are, punch the band out in front, and on the right arm, left arm, we pull, 3, and again 2, and again 1. Good, on the other arm we pull, 3, or do I go, yes, and again 2, And 1. Into the chest and pause. And round we go. 3 to the left. And 2. And 1. Release the band, roll your shoulders, and let that go. So I'm going to take you through a few little stretches for the wrists, shoulders, before we wrap this one up. So I just want you sitting comfortably. You can sit cross-legged if you prefer. Now I'm going to link the fingers. If that's not comfortable, you can clasp. Bring the elbows together. Just roll your wrists on the top. Take your time. Really exaggerate the movement at the wrists. Good, now we're going to make a wave, and again, really exaggerate the movement at the wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you, if you can, wrap your elbow in your elbow. If not, go to the prayer position. Now from here, I'm going to send the elbows up, drop the chin down with a nice inhale, but as I do that, it's like I'm pushing my elbows away from me. 1. And I stretch across the upper back, tops of those shoulders. 2. And 3. Unwrap and re-wrap on the other side. Inhale up, push the elbows away. 1. Push the elbows away. 2. Push the elbows away. 3. And unwrap and relax. That's got to be one of the hottest videos that I've done. It's very warm outside. I hope you enjoyed that. Any questions, please let me know. Please use the video as many times as you can. Utilise that. And I hope you're back again for some more Pilates.